Hello everybody, weebrabbit here, and welcome back to our LP of Persona 4 Golden. The previous time, we were just, doing social links, that sort of thing. And in fact, before starting this episode, I was literally just telling Terrific off camera that it's crazy that not a lot has happened. It feels like it's just been a lot of just kind of working on our stats and stuff, right? But that's okay. Taking a look over at my guide, I just took a little peek ahead. I think we're going to get some story progression soon, so that should be pretty cool. Speaking of which, just mentioned him a second ago, but Terrific is here. Say hello.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Young Vincent Van Gogh, because I cut my ear off so I don't have to listen to weebrabbit anymore.
Wow, that is alright. Next time I record with you, I'm gonna do the same thing. But I'm gonna say it's your boy Young Helen Keller, because I am gonna be blind, deaf, and dumb / mute. That way I don't have to interact with you at all.
Dang, got him. There's nothing. I mean, once you pull out the Helen Keller part, there's nothing more. Like
exactly. So I probably should have asked you first, but guess why we're up on the roof? What are we gonna do? What's something we hadn't done in a while because it had been raining, so we couldn't access the roof?
We're gonna probably talk to this annoying girl.
Which one?
What was her name? Yasuke?
You mean our buddy Yasuke, the guy? Oh, okay. I get what you mean, because she's right here. You mean 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤?
Yes, 𝐥𝐤𝐤. So annoying that I blocked out her name.
Right? Oh my god, that's funny. No, we're gonna talk to this girl. Remember the girl that guy's like, find out about her hobbies. This girl. It had been a while because of how it's been raining. So yeah. So let's see. Let's ask her about her hobbies. Okay, so if I remember, I think she said she liked animals. She liked reading. And now I think she's talking about books again, I guess? I think. So what kind of books do I read? I read a lot of different genres, but I admit I have a lot of animal-related books. Stories and novels are good, but what I really like are picture books and books with animal facts. It's fun to just look at them, isn't it? Alright, there we go. She's talking about her goals for the future. We listen intently. You heard something that might prove to be useful. You should report back to her admirer. Okay, so so it's funny because the first time she talked about animals, then she talked about books. This time she talked about books about animals. So yeah, it looks like she's just an animal lover, book lover. Maybe she wants to be a vet in the future is what I'm guessing, even though she didn't really say it. So let's see, can we report back to this guy? Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, I think he's supposed to be over here. So I don't know. I don't think it was this kid. Hold on.
Huh.
No, yeah, this guy's worried about tests. Okay, so we have something to report back. We just have to wait for him to be here at the window again. Okay, so that's pretty good. So we've progressed that. We can try to put that in. Okay, so with that out of the way, what we want to do now then, I think we are done here. Let's head over to town. And, okay, that's going to be interesting. So we are going to go over to town. And do you remember last time that we talked to that fox? Remember our little fox buddy that he lives at the shrine?
Oh, yes. And were his words ring ding 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 ding.
Exactly. That totally happened. Alright, so full disclosure, guys, it's been a bit since the last time we recorded. Just stuff that had coming up, right? We'll actually mention that in a moment. Before that, though, let's just we'll get back to it's been a bit, because there's a bit of a thing to update you guys on, but I'll mention that in a moment. Okay, so before we talk to our little fox buddy, this is the old guy from last time. So he says, "Hey, this is the boy who gave me the leaves that one time," which that would have been like yesterday or the day before, but whatever. Thanks to you, I can play with my grandchildren. You really helped me out. Praise to the gods here who brought the two of us together. I started to maintain the shrine again since it's not doing so good. I wanted to make it better, but I don't have the money. That's why I decided to put a relationship fortune box here as a little fundraiser. Normally, we only put it out on special occasions like New Year's, but this is for the gods. We get the fortunes from a shrine famous for its relationship fortunes, so they're bound to work. You should take one. I'm sure you'll get closer to whoever you're interested in. Oh, but we put the box away on rainy days, so be careful. Now I gotta go play with my grandkid again. See you. Yeah, the old man walked off energetically. All right, and it gives us this little thing. I don't know if you remember Persona 3 Portable, that there was a thing we could do. I want to say it was also at a shrine, or where was that one? I don't remember, but there was something we could do to work on our relationships. It was almost a bit of a cheat that if you're like, oh man, there's a lot of points we need to build up before we talk to somebody, you can do one of these little things, get some points basically for free. That way when you talk to the person, there's more of a chance that you can skip those little hangouts that just don't level you up. That way, like each time you talk to them, it just levels you up. So, yeah, again, I don't remember if it was in Persona 3 Portable. I know it's in Reload, because I know they added that in from, I played that, like, not that long ago. But they might have been that they didn't add it until, the Reload, which is the remake. I don't remember if it was in Portable. Yeah. Hopefully it was there. Okay, so anyway, with that out of the way, let's talk to our little buddy here. It says, you made sure there was no one around and called for the fox. Where is he at? Hey, there he is. He's always on the roof for whatever reason.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It says, the fox brought you an Emma with a wish written on it. The Emma's written in rounded characters. It's probably a young girl's handwriting. And it says, I want things to go well with the person I like. It seems the fox wants you to fulfill the wish written on the Emma on its behalf. Could it be thinking that if wishes are fulfilled, then more money will be put into the offertory box? If you fulfill the wish on the Emma, your relationship with the fox may grow stronger. Yes, it is a bit different. While other people, how you talk to them, and you have these certain thing, and that levels you up. If I remember correctly, yeah, the foxes is a bit different, where I think it's by fulfilling requests. That's what actually levels you, helps you level you up, which is a bit different. So, yeah. So accept the request. No. So yeah. All right, so it's like quest number 7. I wish for love, and he goes, "Yep." The fox seems happy. He twitches his little ears, and there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna do. So it's a girl that wants to love for to go good. So apparently, if we go back to school, we can actually talk to the person who wants that wish fulfilled, and it is this girl right here. See? So if you actually look, it's kind of funny because you can see her locker is kind of open. Looks like she has some stuff in there. So she's probably, So yeah, it says, what? Oh, you're the transfer student, 𝐬𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 Oh, I must have made a mistake. Oh, I must have made a mistake. This is your shoebox. Yeah, so she was putting something in our shoebox she wasn't supposed to. And then this is where she ran away. There's something in your shoebox. I like how he put up his hand like he's looking at something, but it's all low res, so he's not looking at anything, which is like really funny, honestly. But it says, it's a note. Excuse me for writing this to you out of the blue. I held my emotions back all this time because I didn't want to disrupt your studies, but I just had to tell you, I love you. It's a very moving love note, however, it's actually addressed to someone else. Apparently, the girl put this in the wrong shoebox. Perhaps she's the one who wrote the Emma request the fox showed you. You should talk to her the next time you see her. Yep, so we're trying to, play matchmaker, so that's kind of fun.
Ooh.
But with that out of the way, real quick, before we go on to our next thing, the little update I was talking about. It happened again, terrific. Remember that we started playing Persona 3 Portable, and not that long later, they revealed Persona 3, the remake, Reload?
Yeah.
Guess what? It happened again.
Oh, that's
so
funny.
Yeah, during
that's
this
nice.
Xbox showcase, even before the Xbox showcase, for anyone that doesn't know, before the Xbox showcase, one of the people that voice acted in this game, he let it slip that like, oh, it's a shame that I won't be able to come back, this and that. They haven't asked me back. And people were like, wait, what? The game hasn't been revealed. Why is he saying this? And then I think later, like one of the girls that was a voice actress, I think she did the same thing. And so I guess maybe, Atlas felt pressured into doing it. So during the Xbox showcase, they showed a little tiny teaser. It didn't even show anything. It just showed the main character running around. And yep, it's going to be called Persona 4 Revival.
Nice.
So anyone that's listening to this, anyone that's watching this, if you hear this, you get to this episode, you're welcome. We did it again.
Nice.
Is that not crazy how it is like 2 times that it has happened with this series?
Yes.
Yeah, so it happened again. And it's not the only one. I'm telling you before, I had thought about playing Lollipop Chainsaw a while back. I've been trying to figure out how to do the emulation for it. And then that's when, like, Persona, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Got announced. So, I don't know, it just happens that there's games I want to do, and then games get revealed. So that is really funny how that keeps happening.
Nice.
Yeah, so good stuff. But at least when it comes to Persona, it feels even more of like a, guarantee. So you're welcome, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, anytime weebrabbit wants to play a game, an older game, it just means that it's gonna just get a remake? What
Remake or remaster at the very least.
Yeah, remaster. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, remaster.
So that is a great. Okay, so there we go. So look forward to that. Again, it's probably still a whiles away, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so anyway, getting back to the task at hand, right? We're playing Golden, which still holds up pretty well, honestly, but Anyway, that aside. So it's Margaret says, welcome to the Velvet Room. So if you look, Marie is not here. She's missing, but notice that on the ground. That probably means something. This is something that's different. Marie is nowhere to be found. Where did she go? She's like, if you're looking for Marie, I sent her on an errand. She should be back soon. Where did you send her? Oh, please don't be concerned. This errand is, of course, pertaining to those of us who reside within the Velvet Room. I would never allow her to roam your world freely by herself. But didn't you kind of send her alone? Or unless she's saying she's somewhere in the other world that we don't know of, just hanging out somewhere, I guess? I don't know.
That's funny.
So there we go. So he knows the paper. There's a piece of paper on the floor.
Oh.
Sometimes they voice a part of the line and it makes me think they're going to voice it and then they don't and it like really trips me up.
I know. It's so annoying.
That's why what's most cool about Reload, that from what I remember, all of the things were pretty much voiced, which is really nice actually. She's like, oh, what is that? She must have dropped it, and she like laughs. It'd be funny if she chuckled like really like ha 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 ha, like really stupid.
Yeah, that little anime chuckle the women do is like oh.
Oh, we call it the Ojo-samas, like the fancy girls.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you never know. It seems the piece of paper belongs to Marie. You notice something written on it. Perhaps you should return it to her. Oh, there you go. She showed up. I don't know if you want to read for her. Remember, you are the Marie of this playthrough, so.
Wait, no.
Marie frantically snatches the paper away from you. Ah, there she is.
Grr.
Yeah, like she says it twice, which is even weirder. Because who says
grr.
Yeah, who says it? Yeah, who says it 2 times in a row? Why didn't you just do it one time? Like, why'd you do it twice? It's kind of weird. Anyway, she's so mad. Look at her. She's so mad.
What is this?
What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing?
Why is she repeating herself so? What's happening? This is so weird. And ellipses.
What, did you look? Maybe I did.
Now, how about show me, please? Did you just try to soften her up, right? Like, oh, I'm interested. Show it to me.
Huh?
Oh yes, we made her blush. We made her blush.
Oh my gosh! Hold on. Stupid purple sleeves while I hate you.
Oh my god, that's so weird when it's all together. But yeah, you did good. Good job.
What? Why would I show you? This is meant for you to see.
Marie is blushing furiously.
Just forget this happened. All of it. I'm hypnotizing you right now. Sleep. You didn't see anything. Now wake up. I was just imagining like the penguins in like Madagascar.
Oh, I can see that. You know what would have been really fun actually to go with this? If she says sleep, wake up, and you actually get kicked out of the Velvet Room.
Oh yeah, that would be funny.
That'd be a fun little gimmick. It's almost like, ooh, get it? You were never here. That would have been kind of fun, honestly. So she laughs again, and she's like, that is quite... Thank you, perfect. That is quite an interesting reaction. Is what is on the paper really that embarrassing?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
What?
I guess. Excuse us now. Once again, welcome to the Velvet Room. That was kind of weird, honestly. Oh, I like this.
Welcome my butt. That was close.
She wants us to welcome her butt, huh?
Like, all right, get here.
All right,
Come
I guess. Yeah, get over here, I guess. Marie returns to her seat and fidgets restlessly. Yeah, she's super embarrassed. It sucks that they let us see it. I wonder what was on it. Right? Like, we know it's probably one of her
I'm
poems.
sure it'll come up again.
Maybe it was about us. Maybe it's like a little love poem she's falling for us or something.
Yeah, because why else would she call us a stupid pervert? Sleazeball.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. Alright, so real quick, I just wanted to check. 4%. Alright. And then I just want to check, do we have a magician persona? We're going to need that in a sec. Let's see. Not search. This is so annoying. Okay, we have Fool, Devil, Justice. Okay, we should have some that we're going to need up ahead. That's perfect. Okay. While we're here, I just want to take a quick look. Okay, cool. Okay, so with that out of the way, we got a little interaction with Marie. That was fun. We did the other stuff with the fox, so that helps, you know, put that forward. So it's kind of funny. We did all that stuff. Now back to the high school. So much back and forth, but you get it. Okay, so now, real quick, before I go talk to the person, it is the Magician Arcana. Who is part of the Magician Arcana?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember.
God, you really suck. You don't remember any of them, man. You suck.
Dude.
You are such a disappointment.
There's too many characters.
But we don't have that many of the freaking links yet. Anyway, it's 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿. So
hey, that's what I was thinking.
All right, there we go. No, you don't. You weren't thinking that at all.
No, it was. I was thinking of calling them Stoonpay though.
That's fine. Whatever. At least I would have made on the idea. All right, so we're gonna hang out with him. So we should be able to level him up. All right, so where are we heading? Oh, he just went back to our room. Okay, cool. I guess. All right, so our room. He pretty much barged in. I mean, well, why'd you invite him over to your house? We should have went somewhere. That way he couldn't get into our room, but whatever. So he barged in. And he's like, it's pretty clean. So, you keep the goods under your futon? Oh my.
Oh.
Of course. Okay, that laugh was pretty good. I actually like that laugh. That was pretty funny. It sounded really unhinged, you know what I mean? He was like, why are you acting so dignified about it? All right, I'll check him out when you take a piss or something.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I'll expose your embarrassing tastes. Well, should we be like, nah, man, I'm not embarrassed at all. I'll just pull out like a bunch of mags, just start showing to him.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's having fun. He's like, so, you ever invited a girl in here? I like this. I will soon. Oh, look at that. He's like, seriously? That means you're working on someone? Oh, he's into it. He's into it.
Wait a second.
Wait, hold up. What's up?
Okay, so I just thought about it. You know, this is meant to be like a, ambiguous, like, yeah, maybe we have, maybe we haven't. But I think the impression is that everything that happens on the screen is what's actually going on in his life. And since this is a new room for him and we haven't brought a girl up, he's canonically lying. Like, typically it's just like a, ambiguous, like whether he's lying or not. But he literally has to be lying, yes?
Well, no, because again, remember, you can do 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿's S-links whenever. So what if we were doing this months from now, once we've already like romanced a bunch of the girls or something?
Okay, fair enough.
Or it not necessarily has to be lying. What if from the first time we talked to Marie, what if we really did have a crush on her? And at this point, he has seen us hanging out with Marie.
But we didn't bring her up to our room yet.
Well, that's why he said, I will soon, because our dude's working on it.
Well, no, but I'm saying, one of the options was I have. That's what I was referring to.
That's what you mean. I got you. That, yeah, okay,
yeah.
Yeah, true. But again, it's because you can do it whenever, that's why, so, you know. But anyway, it's just funner that way, because it makes it sound like we're like working on it. I like that.
Heck yeah.
So anyway, 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 says, are you up there? Have you seen the public notice anywhere? And he's like, 𝐦𝐤𝐿-chan's here. Let's let her in. No. I don't want her in my room. He's like, 𝐦𝐤𝐿-chan, are you free today? Oh god, is he hitting on 𝐦𝐤𝐿?
Oh no.
Nah, he's probably just being nice. Everyone seems to see her as like a little sister or whatever. Oh, there's someone that doesn't, but we'll see that later. Anyway, she says, no, I'm going to Takayoshi-kun's house with Miwa-chan and Yo-chan. He's like, 𝐦𝐤𝐿, I have no idea who the hell you're talking about.
Oh, jeez.
He's like, a guy's house? And then She's like, Takayoshi-kun sits next to me. I'm going to deliver the public notice to him. Miwa-chan says she's going with me because she likes Takayoshi-kun. Oh, so Nanako's actually playing matchmaker. That's cute.
Ooh.
And because she likes him, man, kids sure are mature these days. Well, my first love was in first grade too. I've always been ahead of my time. But, well, I don't really need that in my life right now. It's just not the time. I have something I need to do before that can happen. Homework? I like that. She's like, homework? No, well, maybe it is. You're smart, Nanako-chan. She got all happy because you're all praised. She's like, my dad never praises me. I like the attention.
Nice.
Nanako left for her friend's house. Nanako-chan called it homework. Catching the killer, ending the murders, bringing peace to town. Only we can do it, huh? Let's hang in there. I'm counting on you. Yosuke's determination shows through. You sense his trust. Yeah, then we level up. Yeah, so this guy, ever since we started all this, he seems to always have that on his mind. Like, he's always in the background, he's always thinking about it, which is kind of interesting, right? It's an interesting character thing that he's always thinking about that. Like, how can we make the town better? We gotta, stop the killer, stuff like that. I mean, it's admirable, I guess,
Yeah, yeah.
So he reached level 5, it grew, blah, blah, blah. And then, we got a little buff this time. So determination in battle. He can now cure severe ailments during battle. Ooh, that's really good. Because again, we haven't fought too much, but that's going to be helpful. So if he's in our party, I'm actually looking over to the guide. It should be that he can cure panic, fear, or rage.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the thing is, real quick, I was going to say for your next thought, I don't know if it means he can cure himself. Like if he gets rage, does that mean he'll cure himself? That way we don't have to worry about it? Or can he cure anybody? It doesn't say, but either way,
I mean, Yeah, I would read it as he'll cure, like his allies if they have that condition.
Yeah? Yeah,
that's how I would read it.
That's really helpful. That's really good. He says, so did the notice reach you yet? The one about joining the Young Men's Association?
YMCA?
Right? They were talking about having some kind of event to boost the economy. Junas is involved with it, so they're trying to rope me in. I don't have time for that. What's up?
I was going to say they're going to sell some special magazines to boost up the economy.
Oh, I like it. I don't have time for that. I told them I was busy, but they kept dogging me. I don't care about the Young Men's Association or about boosting the economy. So he wants to help the town, but not by actually helping the town, just the supernatural stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
I see how it is, Yosuke. He's like, all right, time to take a peek under the futon. Why is your character freaking out?
What?
See you later.
So does he actually have magazines there canonically? Like, why is he freaking out, man?
That's
if
funny.
He doesn't have anything to hide, he shouldn't care, right?
Back.
All right, so you're home. All right, cool. Oh, this is an interesting one. Okay, I like this. Well, let's save real quick, just to, we haven't saved in a bit. There we go. This is interesting, though. We're about to start a new S-Link. Who do you think it's going to be?
Well, hopefully not Nanako.
We're already starting hers. You're so dumb.
I don't know.
All right, you suck. He's there in the room with us. It's our uncle.
Wait, no, we have to actually see him to do that.
He's right there. That's right. He's home for once. That's why we're going to do it. So he's like, how are things? You should be used to life here by now. Let's talk to him. He's like, you bored? Well, have a seat. Yes, we're going to kick off this social link, which is very new. So he says, we haven't had time to talk like this since you got here, huh? He's like, ellipses. He doesn't even know what to say. He's always at work. He doesn't have any conversation starters or anything.
Yeah.
He's desperately casting about for a topic to discuss. There, I just said it. So, he's like, that skibbity toilet, huh? That's so stupid. And from across the room, Nanako's like, I like the skibbity toilet. Like, shut up, Nanako. Oh, yeah. He's like, well, how's school? Man.
Yeah.
And he's like, what kind of an answer is that? If you have something to say, you say it straight out. That's how we do things in this house. What does he mean? That is straight out. It's meh.
Also, you're never in this house, so how would you know?
Yeah, what do you mean? That's how you say things in this house. You're not in this house. Like, what kind of rules are you trying to lay down, man?
Yeah,
like,
just shut up, Dojima. You're not my dad. And then he just walks off.
I'd say, hey, you said to say it straight. There you go. Dojima is making a wry face.
Oh.
What else?
but I want a wheat face.
Shut up. I get it now. He's like, what else? Oh, yeah. How about your friends? Yeah, he does not know. He's really, like, struggling here. Looks like you've made plenty of them. He's
I'm trying to date like half of them.
But here we go, because he's not happy because of what happened, probably. But I like how he doesn't say it. I thought we set things straight in this house.
Oh, yeah.
So if there's something that bothers you, just say that it bothers you, right? But I don't know. I'm not saying who you can and can't hang out with, but... You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, say it straight out. Please let us say it. Please let us say it. Please let us say it. I don't have enough courage. That's so lame.
No.
Alright. Should we just say yes then? Just like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Say no. Screw this guy, man.
Like, force him to say it?
Yes.
Yeah, force him to say it. You know what I'm talking about? No, I have no idea. Tell it to me straight, uncle. Are you being straight with me? Are you being straight with me? I can't tell if you're playing dumb or if you really are that dense. He sighs.
Dude.
For some reason, wherever there's an incident, there you are. Dude, the town is freaking tiny. What in the hell do you want from me? I wish I didn't have to consider this, but the killings began around the time you came to wow. Wow,
dude,
he's really going there.
Me?
Okay, dude. My job is all about eliminating the random element. I look only at the facts. If you keep getting caught up in my job, then... Oh, god damn it. Fucking Nanako, man.
Get back in the basement.
Big bro didn't do anything bad.
I'm not your bro.
I know, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I thought we said it straight, Dojima.
Yep.
I like that, but you're bullying him. I'm not bullying him, we were just having a little talk. It's getting late, go to sleep. God damn, he's trying to send her away. And she's like, okay. Yeah, I thought you said stuff straight, Dojima. Why are you like trying to beat around the bush? And he's like, sheesh. She's really taking a shine to you.
Yeah,
look, just don't get yourself involved in anything dangerous. As long as you're safe. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, huh? You're not my dad. I'm just kidding. Just keep saying that. Just pull that card out. As long as you're safe, everything's fine. Your parents didn't ask me to raise your grades or anything. It seems Dojima is genuinely worried about you. You feel a faint bond forming between you. Wow, what kind of a bond is that? Whenever he just bullies us and accuses us of stuff, won't say things straight, even though he's always like wanting us to say things straight. That's so weird, man. All right, so this one is the Hierophant. Says, do you remember who was the Hierophant in the previous game?
Oh, wait, let me look at it. Hierophant.
Okay, you suck. It was the old couple from the bookstore.
Oh, yep, I would not have gotten that.
Yeah, you're never getting them. It's okay. Things here might be a little different from wherever you're used to, but this is a good town. I can tell with all the murders and stuff, yeah. That's a little... well, at least you admitted it. That's a little dangerous right now at the moment. Now then, it's about time for you to tune in, get some sleep. Night. Just for that, I'm not going to go to sleep all night. Just for that, I'm staying up. What are you going to do about it? You're not my dad. Oh, look, it's raining. There we go. I think this is what I was talking about. I think this is going to finally move stuff forward.
Ooh.
So it says, you ever heard students talking? But you know what? Even though we're kind of in the middle of a little thing, I think this is a good place to stop.
No.
So how about we stop right here? But if you guys like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you, Terrific, for being here.
Yeah, man, not a problem.
Yeah, and with that being said, you know, we're building more social links, which is cool. It's raining, which I think will finally move us forward in the story, which is nice. But we'll have to see about that next time. Until then, y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.